Here we go then, rounding off the season with the Dave Strachan Cup final for the first team against Havertown at Whittam. A quick look at the squad list then and a few honourable mentions to players who couldn't be there on the day. Jan Siu rolled his ankle after scoring bagfuls of goals to help us get to the final. CJ, who unfortunately cracked his ribs a few weeks ago. And Jai, who's travelling around Europe with his didgeridoo. To the action then on probably one of the worst pitches you'll ever see. Long ball from Will into the box, flicked on by Danny, and Reese sends it into orbit. Neat little bit of football down on the right hand side between Fishy and Harry with a 1-2. Get it in the box and it falls to Ant. Good strike but just wide. A good lively start from the Royals. On such a terrible pitch, it was a bit of a tactic for us to try and put the ball right on top of their keeper, who wasn't the tallest, which you can see from that deep free kick there. On a very difficult day to play any sort of football, it was important that we won our physical battles and defended our set pieces well. Big tackle there and a yellow card, and the resulting free kick was defended well enough that their centre half put the header well over. Then after controlling most of the game, the camera doesn't catch it very well, but a long ball over the top from Haver. Great tackle from Kev recovering, but unfortunately it rebounds and stops in the sand on the goal line, tapped in by the centre forward against the run of play, 1-0 to Haver. Straight back to it for the Royals though, some good work out wide from Benny Allen, rolls it into Harry, and I'm not quite sure what that was, to be fair. Ball breaks to Danny at left back, who rolls a nice pass into Ant, flicks it up and doesn't quite catch the volley, unfortunately. Here's the pitch causing us a few more problems. Haver with a long ball punted forward. Danny loses his footing in a pothole and has to take a foul for the team. Second booking of the day. Just before half time, Ant puts a lovely through ball down the middle for Macca, and we think we've got ourselves level, but the Lions flag goes up. Having looked back, it was very tight but looked just on. All the boys were thankful in the end, as it meant we didn't have to listen to Macca talk us through his goal 47 times in the bar. Sandon came out after half time really quickly with wave after wave of attack, well on top, which was pretty much the theme for the whole of the second half. A lovely through ball from Faz, which is the first time we've seen him kick it more than 20 yards. Unfortunately, he picked out Harry, who did hit the back of the net after he'd hit the top of the stand. Luckily, young Harold's throw-ins are a lot better than his shooting. Flicked on at the near post, gets to Ben Kohler at the back post with a good header but just wide of the post. With Haver all piled in the box ready for another long throw, it goes short to Fishy, or possibly David Beckham, who puts in this worldie of a cross straight onto Danny's head at the back post, slammed in. Very brave, jumping with the keeper, and well and truly deserved, getting us back to 1-1. Set piece Sandon at the back and just in time. George Medcroft, who had joined us partway through the season, came on as sub and instantly made an impact. Good header there, well blocked off the line, and Harry unfortunate not to put in the rebound. Then with time ticking away, only about 10 minutes left in the game. Long throw again, big Kev up from the back. Beautiful flick on at the near post, straight in the back of the onion bag. 2-1 Royals, absolute scenes in the stands. Then one of the more unexpected clips after the winner. Big Willie in goal, showing his turn of pace. Look at him go. Full time then, and the end to a long season, but a very well deserved league and cup double. The first in the first team's history, guided by Chrissy Cottis there lifting the trophy. Little shout out to Ronnie, club president, who was absolutely loving it, and Cottis's assistant and club chairman Nick Parsons. And last of all, not forgetting club Lino, reserve team goalkeeper, and all-round top boy Ducky. Over and out for the season. We'll be back to do it all again next year. Up the Royals.